Okay, boys, are you ready? Yes. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You bet I'm ready. You bet your metal ears I am. All right. Let us go ahead and introduce ourselves. Boys, this is going to be the best, honestly. Yep. Yeah. Hi, everybody. It's your boy, Larry Boy. And along with my boys, Little Joe, Mo, Elliot, Robin Good, Mr. Poppy Seed, Iricorn, Huckleberry Larry, Stuart Green, Minnesota Kook, King George, and Captain Crewy. And today, all of us together, we're going to be doing the final episode of the Road to Easter Marathon. Sorry we got into the long introduction, by the way. But today, we're going to be doing Risen, which is a movie that is actually about Jesus Christ's body going missing after his crucifixion. And if I'm not mistaken, this movie stars Tom Felton, Cliff Curtis, and Joseph Fiennes. What? No girls in the main cast line? Well, if there are girls in the main cast line, Bob's gonna get a nosebleed. What? You know what I mean. Alright, guys. Now, without further ado, let's get this opening started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hey Larry, what's up, Minnesota Kook? How did you basically get all of us into this one big gigantic
From
rectangular
Affirm Films, your trusted source for inspiring, uplifting, faith and family entertainment. Films that inspire and captivate.
I did not know
The tomb
that.
is sealed.
Me neither,
The
man.
body has vanished.
Already they're proclaiming him risen from death.
What happened to the body?
Open your heart and see.
Can you believe we get to come out here every day?
So what do we do now?
We'll take it day by day.
We will never experience anything like this
Hey, that
again
was
in
a
our
tempting
lives.
reaction.
You've got to decide what you want to be.
Stories that celebrate life and family.
Oh, you having a rough
Mom's night
morning?
out.
Tell me it's all gonna be okay.
It's all gonna be okay.
Hon, your job.
It's hard, I know.
Important.
Welcome to a new home.
Faith like
I made a
potatoes.
decision yesterday. Give my whole life, my family, and my farm to Jesus. This year, we gonna plant potatoes!
Heaven
Your
is
son
for
had a
real.
near-death experience.
He saw things that I can't really explain.
I want to believe him. But everything he talks about is impossible.
You saw heaven? What does it look like? It's beautiful.
Movies that will surprise and encourage you.
We're done, Dad. I am not going to keep
Fireproof.
doing this. You can't love her
Fireproof
because you can't give her what you
for
don't
us
have.
to be us.
Do you, Scarlet, take Dan to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Do you know what's happening?
The rapture.
What is there to believe in, man?
You know we in this together, Mac.
Moments that uplift and bring people together.
There's one thing we do well. It's fight. Just because you argue a lot doesn't mean that you fight well. You need to do your fighting in prayer.
So where are you, men of courage? I believe every father should step up and answer the call and to say, I will. I will.
Unfortunately, there is currently no cure for Anna's condition.
We need a solution.
We'll get it.
How?
By not losing our faith.
So you're telling me that she hit her head just right and it healed her?
Yes.
Well, that's impossible.
That is the
Affirm
part I'm still
Films, we
confused
deliver on the
movie.
promise of
How do you
wholesome
fall
and trusted
behind
entertainment.
flames and put your hand? That's why the movie is called Miracles in Heaven. Miracle, you have not seen this movie.
Affirm Films. Share these inspiring movies from Affirm Films.
I did not know it was part of a Sony company. I just thought it was another film industry, like Studio Ghibli, or something like that. Ghibli. Speaking of miracles from heaven, the miracles from heaven, here's a
Say,
trailer.
let's do Benjamin Franklin. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Okay, listen to your teachers. Love you. Love you.
your waitress is.
It's a good life. It's a
good life. I'm coming. Mommy, it hurts.
Oh, no.
It hurts.
When Anna got sick, I just couldn't understand it. Why was this loving little girl going through this?
I think your daughter is lactose intolerant. Acid reflux. Everything looks okay. Everything's fine.
Everything is not fine. There's something wrong with our little girl.
Mrs. B, you need to calm down.
I'm not leaving this hospital until I know what's wrong with my daughter.
So overdramatic.
Unfortunately, the tests confirm that she's
let
very
it
ill.
go, man. Let it
There's
go for
currently no
once.
cure for Anna's condition.
So,
Doctor, please, this
you
is
want
our
them to let go of their daughter. No, I mean,
I'm scared.
stop freaking out in the hospital, man.
We're not giving up.
Just
Like a small boat
walk aside.
on the ocean.
We need a solution. We need it now.
Big wave
And we'll get it.
How?
into motion.
By not losing our faith.
Like how a single
How
word
long you been married? 14 years.
open.
Free her from this.
Might only have one man.
Can you even hear me?
I can make an explosion.
See, look.
This is my fight song. Take back my life.
If I'm not
So you're telling
mistaken,
me
this
that
is
when
actually
this
a
baby
fight
girl
song by
fell
Kelly
30 feet,
Clarkson.
she hit her head just right, and it didn't kill her, and it didn't paralyze her. It healed her.
See?
Yes.
It is what that is
That's
what
impossible.
the most confusing part of the movie I have
So
ever
hard
heard
to
of.
believe.
How do
There's a
you
lot of
fall
people out there that are just
behind
looking for publicity.
A lot of people think we're crazy.
You either roll with it or you get rolled on.
You're starting to say this.
Cause I've still got a lot of fire left in me.
Miracles from heaven.
I've still got a lot of fire
Who
left
told you you'd be fine?
in me.
You need to be what? I think she said needed to be fine. Maybe like turn on the subtitles a little bit and see what the hell's going on.
You've been a good enough father.
I want to be a good enough father.
Let's
go, let's go!
Facing the Giants.
Don't quit!
Hey, you know what? I thought your jump rope routine was really good.
I just got a notification that you moved money from our savings into your checking account.
Can we talk about this later?
You must be the real estate agent. Well, it's so good to meet you. Let me
Real
show you the
estate.
house.
This
Like a good
is my
neighbor,
favorite
Larry
place
boy
in this
is
house.
dead.
I call it my war room. You wrote
State
prayers for
Larry,
each area of your
or
life.
something like
Prayer
that.
strategy.
Ooh,
I
State
sure
Larry.
could use some of that.
Larry's Farm.
Tony, you should go see her practice
Mr.
tomorrow.
Poppy,
I'm out
I
of town
just
this
found you a job.
When were you going to tell me?
Shut up.
I just did.
I was just kidding.
Tony.
That was my favorite rep.
Real good. How you doing?
I was about to use
I
multi-color
wish I lived at your
quotations on you, but
house.
since you
Whenever
were
my
telling me you were
parents were
just
together,
kidding, I'll
just
spare
fight.
you for once. A joke like that again, and you're gonna your brother.
Dude, I can't get a pass from you. It'd be easier to baptize a
What?
cat.
I just need you to blow off a little steam, okay?
There's one thing we do well. It's fight.
You do not want World War III to break out in your home.
Fight for what you
No,
believe
no,
in.
I don't.
I like it.
Just because you argue a lot doesn't mean that you fight well. You got to plead with God so that he can do what only he can do. Then you got to get out of the way and let him do it. You need to do your fighting in prayer.
You're fighting a good fight. Oh yeah.
I've never seen anybody do what you did.
It's time for you to take off the gloves and fight for your marriage. Lord, we need an army of believers. Lord, call us to battle. Raise them up, Lord, raise them up.
I think I've seen that at the thrift store before. Why didn't you get it? I told Cameraman he has to get more into like Paramount, Universal, and Lionsgate. And what did he say? He told me that he was
Mommy?
focusing
Yes,
after he's done with
Did
his
you know I
Underworld
have a
franchise.
sister? You
he's
didn't
gonna
know
focus
that
on
Cassie's your
acquiring
sister.
movies
No,
from
I
like
have
the
two
John Wick
sisters.
franchise and the Medea
You had a baby guy in
franchise.
your
Because
tummy,
those are the
didn't
only
you?
two Lionsgate
Honey, I told you I had a baby
film
guy in my tummy.
franchise that he
In
ever
heaven,
likes.
this little girl came
But
up
what's
to
in it for
me.
Universal?
She told me she died in your
If
tummy.
it's Universal, then probably some of the DreamWorks movies that he's interested in.
the pain that I
Megamon
suffered watching
in
my
Madagascar.
son that close to death.
We're in trouble. You call some friends and pray for him.
The hospital said that your son was not expected to survive. Use the word miracle.
Your son had a near-death experience.
He saw things that I can't really explain.
I lifted up and I
one.
looked down. Mom was in one
I don't know
room.
if that's
You were
ever
in
gonna come out on
another room
Blu-ray.
yelling at God.
He's been out there staring for hours.
Is something wrong with Colton?
Why do you say that?
Sometimes he says weird things. You had a grandpa named Pop, right?
He died when I was about your age.
He's very nice.
You saw my grandfather? Where did you see him?
In heaven?
Is this the man you saw?
No, in heaven everybody's young.
Is this him?
Yeah, that's him. That's Pop.
Honey, did you punch a kid in the nose?
They were making fun of Colton. Is he gonna get a spanking?
Heck no. She's gonna teach you to hit without hurting your knuckles. I want to believe him.
But everything he talks about is impossible.
You saw heaven? What does it look like?
It's beautiful.
We all want to be supportive, but we can't have our town turned into a circus.
They don't believe me, do they?
Some people might be afraid to believe.
Don't you think we need to be talking about this life?
Do you think my son went to heaven?
You don't have to worry. He told me everything was all right.
He's making a difference.
Haven't we already had a glimpse of something?
From the first cry of a baby, the courage of a friend, the love of a mother, a father, I see it, so I believe it.
Do you?
Heaven is for real. We are for real. There you go. Blu-ray disc.
If there's anything anyone wants to say, that was your shot.
We will never experience anything like this again in our lives.
My grandfather waits for me to get back from practice just so I can tell him how we're doing.
I'll tell you guys, we always say to finish strong, right?
Finish it strong. Let me tell you that.
De La Salle streak and tradition continue.
151
Are you?
12 years, 151 games in a row. But we were never just about winning. We were built on families
Good, Coach. Get my baby out of Richmond.
and our town coming together.
The longest winning streak in sports history is now over.
But losing the streak tested us all.
Let some punk pull you down at the 2-yard line.
Dad, please.
Don't let a game define who you are. Let the way you live your lives do that.
It's just a high school football game.
Ever since day one, we've been doing what's best for us. You and me getting out of here together.
You heard from me?
Oh! No way. No.
People always ask me what it's like to never lose. Today I am lost. All the things I've taught, I don't know if I'm still doing much good here.
I just want you happy and healthy.
DNA! Call 911!
I got caught up in everything and let it nearly kill me.
Coach, I'm alone.
Family isn't just blood relatives. You've got me and 60 brothers.
1, 2, 3, 4!
Coach told us, face your fears.
Meet Buster Matthews, 330 pounds of pure aggression, and you're gonna face him the whole game. We got lost, caught up in the hype, the glory, and the relentless pressure. That's not who we are. We need to stand back up and find our way again.
You've got to decide what you want to be.
The only way I'm going out of this game is on a stretcher.
You know what they call me, Buster?
Because you're stupid enough to let him. Hey, don't forget the other things that you're into.
Brothers for life.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
No matter where we go or what we achieve, nothing's ever gonna come close to what we have right here, right now.
When the game stands tall.
Hey, the narrator said the movie title. That hasn't happened in a while. I think they mostly do that for DreamWorks movies or something, like The Croods. Or Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. That's not a DreamWorks movie. That's a Sony Pictures Animation movie. Same thing. Kinda looks like it.
You have any idea what's going on out there?
We'll find out soon enough.
Oh my god. Whoa! Hailstorm!
My name's Tommy Covington. If you are watching this, then I'm probably dead.
Dan, today is your day, my friend.
That's Sebastian Stan.
You use Skylar. Take Dan to be
That
your
looks like
lawfully
Sebastian
wedded
Stan.
husband.
I do.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Yes. Until that happened, no one will know the day.
Their eyes, did you see their eyes?
You gotta stay together!
What do you think killed all those people?
The rapture.
No one will know the
Reports are
hour.
coming in from Lagos to Cape Town.
It's happening everywhere.
No one will escape the judgment.
Revelations 9. The fifth angel sounded his trumpet
Oh man.
and opened the abyss.
This kind of reminded me of like Geostorm
What was that sound?
and the fifth
Something's in
wave
the
at the
tree.
same time.
It's up there. What is that?
Simultaneously.
What is this thing? One of the fallen.
Whoa!
Everyone get to the basement! Go, 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 go!
Everyone be quiet.
Oh my god. What?
Somebody help her, please!
We don't have much time left on this earth.
Oh my god.
This is the first season of bad things to come.
Oh, never mind. This isn't like Geostorm.
It's only going to get worse.
Oh my god, man. That was terrifying. Tell me about it. Alright, guys. That's going to do it for the VHS reaction to Risen and the Road to Easter Marathon. And from all of us here at VHS Reactions, we just want to wish you all a happy Easter. Hope you got really good gifts, and don't eat too much candy. You don't want to get sick and get diabetes and die. Alright guys, until next time, it's your boy, Larry Boy, Little Joe, Mo, Elliot, Robin Good, Mr. Poppy Seed, Cap Minnesota Kook, Huckleberry Larry, Iracorn, and Stuart Green, and King George. Did we say Iracorn already? Yeah, we did. Okay, Iracorn signing you off. Oh, man. That was a great one. Now let's all go get candy this year. Yeah! Even though it's not Halloween, we still have the chance to get some candy. Yeah! Let's go!